Hey, what's going on, guys? The Brack Attack here, back for part, God, I don't even know what part it is anymore, of Let's Play Pokemon Emerald. And actually my controller isn't configured at the moment, so I guess I'm going to go through this part by using the normal controls. I'll try and figure out how to actually use them. There we go. Is it shift? Is it control? What is it to sprint? Z. There we go. So I've kind of figured out the controls. But yeah, last time we took on May in the rival battle, and maybe Team Aqua. I'm not sure if we took on Team Aqua and May in the same part. We probably did. And yeah, hopefully we can get to Fortree City by the end of this part. Do I want my Blaziken at the start of my party? I don't think I do. I think I want to level up someone else. So, play defeated guitarist Fabian. Now, how do I open up? There we go. That's how I open up that. Mainatrix fainted. That's why. Yeah, we do want Blaziken at the start. Got no one else to really continue on. Yeah, there's a bunch of ninjas here, so I might as well fight them. I don't get why the little kids are ninjas, and I don't get why they think those trees are good disguises. They're not very good ninjas. I mean, ninjas are supposed to be really stealthy. That is just obvious. That makes me want to go over there and go, hey, what's going on with this tree? I'll use Ember. That takes down Ninja. Aren't they clever? Corfish to level 23. Trying to learn Protect. What do we got? Move, Harden. Let's get rid of Harden. Protect, I probably won't use it much, but you never know. Could come in handy one time or another. Maybe if I've got a Corfish in low health, use Protect, and they've got a status ailment like Burn or Poison or something. Let's go up here, battle this ninja. I think to the right is Fortree City, so we're just up to it. I haven't been in Fortree City for a long time. He's gonna send out coughing. Easily dispatch with this. Just use a Blaze Kick. Should do the damage. Easily does the damage. So, oh, he's got another coughing. So, let's take him out with, yeah, we'll go Blaze Kick because I'm gonna be able to heal up soon. But yeah, I always enjoyed Fortree City. It's pretty creative. It's a city where everyone lives in the treetops, and it'd actually probably make more sense to use like maybe bug type Pokemon with a gym because, well, they're living kind of with nature. But I guess flying type makes sense too because, well, because there is, I always lose my train of thought in LPs, because they're up in the trees. Birds usually go up in the top of the trees, so it does make sense. Oh no. Bloody button mashing A, that is one of the bad things about this game. You accidentally go back into talking to the Pokemon setup. Yeah, and that guy tells you about Pokemon that evolve. They evolve when you trade them. This is what a house looks like. Fortree City. Oh, I am feeling sick. I don't know why. It's pretty much summer here in Australia, but I have like a cold. So yeah, that's like herbal remedies and stuff. And who is this guy? We saw a gigantic. It seemed to squirm as it flew toward Route 131. I think he's talking about Rayquaza. Let's have a talk to this guy. What? Okay. Yeah, and they just talk pretty much NPC garbage. Let's see if there's anything worthwhile in here. Yes, it's a Pokédex. I don't know how we would see it. I can't even see it. Alright, so about Steven. Of course he has some amazing Pokemon with him. He's the true champion. Not... Oh, yes. This is a pretty nifty little thing. You can't get there because something invisible is blocking the way. So, most people probably would have gotten stuck there. But yes, you have to go onto this route. And we'll run into a, well, it's a familiar face, but not very familiar in this game. It's probably, I think it's, yeah, it's the second time you run into him. But I'll leave that a mystery for now. If anyone's never played Ruby, Emerald, or Sapphire, I don't know why you wouldn't have by now. But yeah, and I'm at a disadvantage here with electricity going up against a grass type, but quick attack seems to be doing the job, but that'll make me have to wait another turn to kill it. Unless I get a critical hit, which would be nice. Oh, stun spore! You are Pokemon that use status inflicting stuff. They are what's wrong with the world. Some Pokemon just want to watch the world burn. So she's going to send in a Whalmer now. I'll be able to easily dispatch of this if I don't get paralyzed. And that's bloody Leech Seed, gives them health that it doesn't need. Shockwave should smack. What? Roll out? Really? Really? Come on. Didn't even do anything. But there we go. It should be down. It's down. The eyes on Whalmer are really weird. Like, are they just 2 dots? But there's another 2 dots on the top of its head. So yeah, that's weird. Corphish is gonna be really slow. But I really don't care. As long as it hits hard, defeats other Pokemon, then it serves its purpose. There's Gabby and Ty there. I don't really feel like battling them right now. They are quite annoying. I mean, if it was just a battle, it'd be cool, but then they always ask you for the interview. It's just like, go away. I don't want to be interviewed. I just want to be the very best like no one ever was. So, Swablu, I should be able to take this down easy. Shockwave. No, use Safeguard. What does Safeguard even do? I don't know. I really... There's a lot of stuff I don't know about Pokemon. Like, I'm not a noob with Pokemon. I'm actually pretty... Like, I know a lot about Pokemon, but... There's a lot of stuff that people who, like, are really, really, really smart with Pokemon will just look at me and go, you are a noob. And of course I have to register in my Pokénav. I have no say in the friggin' matter. And so we cross to here, and hello, this is Steven Stone. And another unseeable thing is in the way, so we talk to this bum. Yes, it's been a while, not really, it hasn't been that long if you're talking about in-game time. Yeah, and oh, look at this. He's gonna use... Oh, he's gonna show me it, not gonna tell me. Yes, my Pokemon are ready for battle. I like the fact that I use the Devon Scope, which reveals Pokemon that are invisible. I think it was kind of strange that they invented an item that can find Kecleons that are invisible, because when you really think about it, the only purpose it really serves is as a plot device to get you to see Steven again. Like, besides that, there is really no reason for it to be in the game, unless I'm mistaken and it's used to get to items or something. But yeah, I have never seen it actually being used, like, apart from the 2 times you have to use it, which is here and when we're getting to the gym, and I'm gonna lose. Thanks a lot, Roselia, you bitch. So we'll send in Blaziken, who'll absolutely destroy this Kecleon. I mean, I could just blow one little ember onto it and it would be gone. So Kecleon faints, Blaziken gains experience. My battle style is very intriguing. Oh yes, this will be the third time we've seen him actually, I think. Oh, maybe second, I don't know. So it gives me the Devon Scope. I don't know if I'll ever use it besides the upcoming thing here. He thinks I'm doing great, so... And yes, he flies off on Flygon. Does he have a Flygon? Salamence, I think it is. Yes, he has a Salamence. And I've just run into a wild battle with Mighty Enna. And actually, I think I can catch an Absol on this route. But I will save that for off screen, I think. But I know that Corfish part was really tedious episode, not only for me to watch, which is I want to put out entertaining stuff for anybody who wants to watch, but it was just boring to do. So I guess I'll keep that boringness to myself. Maybe if I run into one straight away, I'll maybe record, or maybe I'll record when I run into one. Get to see the capture of it. So there we go. We've restored my Pokemon because I'm gonna need Manectric to basically sweep this gym. So we're gonna head down here. We're gonna get rid of the Kecleon. I think it runs away. This Kecleon, you don't have to battle it. Yeah, it flees into the trees. And I rhyme like a beautiful poet. So here we are, the Fortree City Gym. And I actually like this puzzle. I don't know why I like this puzzle so much. See, you don't have to battle everyone, but I'm gonna battle them anyway because, well, it's free experience. People who dodge trainer battles, like when they're optional. I know I dodged Ty and Gabby, but kind of. Whoa! I did not expect Skarmory. I'll use Shockwave anyway. People who dodge battles, like in gyms and stuff, I don't get it. Like I'm just dodging them to save time. I'll probably end up going back to them when we pass through there later on to continue on to the Humberto. His name is Humberto. Yeah, but yeah, it's kind of pointless dodging battles because you're gonna need the experience. Yeah, here we go. So double battle here, and this will probably be out after Black and White 2 are old news, but how about that Black and White 2? Personally, I don't think they're actual sequels. I think they're just the normal deluxe version of the game, like Platinum was Diamond and Pearl. But this generation, more than any generation so far, it really pointed out, one of the marketing points was the differences between Black and White. So I think it would make sense from a marketing standpoint to go, well, here's the deluxe version of the game, but we're still continuing on with the differences between the two places. I mean, well, they had version exclusive areas in Black and White, so I don't know if they'd want to add that area in as such in one single deluxe version. So basically they could just tweak the story a bit and not really have to change anything besides that. Yeah, so yeah, that's just my take on Black and White 2 and Kyurene's 2 forms. They're pretty cool. I actually like that. I think if it was to be a sequel, I don't really know what they could do to make it fresh to be a sequel, because obviously you can't use the same protagonist, because the protagonist would have Pokemon that are, well, like level 60, 70, obviously, because they've already gone through the Pokemon League. They're not going to go through the Pokemon League again. So It either needs to be before the events of Black and White 1 or after the events of Black and White 1. And before, I guess you could see it still having something to do with Team Plasma and Getsus and Eden. It could still, but after it, you basically need to create a whole new story. Like, you pretty much have to create a new team, because I couldn't really see Team Plasma coming back. So either we're gonna have well, I think we're just gonna have Team Plasma again. I think it's just the upgraded version. But if it was an actual sequel, I think it would be pretty silly on Game Freak's part to create a new story, a new team and everything for this sequel, because even though if it does turn out to be a sequel, why would they put so much effort into it when they could, if it is in fact a sequel, they could focus those efforts on a Generation 6 3DS game, or even Ruby Sapphire remakes. So I don't know, I think if they are sequels, it's pretty silly of them to do that. But hey, I'll still buy it. One game I won't be buying is Nobunaga's Ambition, if that even comes to Australia or English speaking countries. That game looks boring, I guess. It's kind of like the strategy RPG. The only other strategy RPG I've kind of seen is like the Dungeon Dice Monsters Yu-Gi-Oh game, which is based on, they brought in this guy who played Dungeon Dice Monsters. It's like an alternate version of Yu-Gi-Oh, and yeah, they have like a game of that, and it's like an RTS, not RTS, whatever Nobunaga's Ambition is. And yeah, I wasn't really a fan of that when I was a Yu-Gi-Oh fan, so Pokemon fan, or even though I'm a bigger Pokemon fan, it doesn't really interest me. Like, yeah, I don't know why they did it. It's kind of strange. I would have much rather a new mystery dungeon game, brand new story and stuff. But this time, instead of having someone turning into a Pokemon, maybe think of something more original, because I think they've done that story twice now, haven't they? I think they did that in Red Rescue Team, Blue Rescue Team, and Explorers of the Sky, Explorers of Darkness, Explorers of Time. Yeah, all three of those were basically what is knockoff? I'll have a geese at knockoff. Power 20. Nah, I don't want it. It's not strong enough. But yeah, that'd be cool. Pokemon Ranger, I didn't get the third Pokemon Ranger. I did really enjoy the second Pokemon Ranger, it had a really good story. But yeah, that's pretty much the spin-offs. I don't know, I'm a bit all over the place when it comes to spin-offs. I like some, but I don't like the others. What I do want to see is Pokemon Stadium 3, where they, well, because disc size and stuff, it's much bigger now. I would love to see like the a Pokemon Stadium 3 where we have, it's pretty much exactly the same as Pokemon Stadium 2. You have the Gym Leader Castle and then the Elite Four, but have that for every generation. If they release it now, it's only Gen 5, it's only 5. Have it the main thing you can do. So you have Generation 1, you battle the gym leaders, you wait, do I need to go up here? Maybe I do. I need to do that to set it up. No, I can't do that. You have to go through. Yeah, so it would be the same as Pokemon Stadium 2. But you would have Generation 1. You would have all the gym leaders, battle on them, go to the Elite Four, beat that. Same for Generation 2, which would have pretty much the same Elite Four. Yeah, Gen 3, go through Hoenn. Gen 4, go through the Sinnoh ones. Gen 5, go through Unova. Yeah, and beat the champions. I think that would be pretty cool. Pretty cool idea. And then of course you can have like the little cups and stuff. And most importantly, mini games. They were the best thing about Pokemon Stadium and 1 and 2. Pokemon Stadium 2 more so than 1. I mean, those games were epic. Like, they were so simple. Like, there was one where you were playing as either a Scyther or a Pinsir, and a log would drop down, and there was a line that you would have to cut, and you get points based on how close you were to it. That was so much fun. And there was a Mr. Mime mini game where you're just bouncing like these balls around. It was kind of like soccer, I guess. But time's actually got away from me. It's 20 minutes in already, so wrap it up. That's it for this part. Thanks for watching, guys. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Comment on what I can improve, what you liked. Comment on anything, basically. And if you really like me, you should subscribe, because subscribers basically means I know that you're watching, and it makes me happy. Yeah. So catch you guys later.